Hey guys, Ryan here, and in today's video we're going over yet another 2 units that I'm currently selling. Now this one back here is a Burlington Tyco Mantua, and this one is an old Atlas. So let's go over the Tyco Mantua first, because this Atlas is actually pretty solid besides a few cosmetic things. This guy, however, is, well, he needs a good cleaning. And I have no clue how to do that without damaging them, so that's going to be for one of my tester models, not for this guy. I have a few shells I'm going to test them that on. So you can see, has metal handrails, which I really like. I prefer them to these plastic ones on this guy. Because if you bend it, well, these ones are really solid, but if you bend them in there, like this back one here is bent, use some force, you can bend them straight. So, you can see, besides him being really dirty, he still has both his horns, he still has his bell. I think that's what it is. I mean, overall, he's missing his front coupler, but that is it cosmetically wise. As you can see, it's otherwise in really good shape, besides, of course, that paint. But there's nothing missing. There's the back coupler here, as you can see. They go around again to the side. Again, nothing really missing. Now, where this locomotive fails a lot in is, you can kind of see that wheel's cracked there. Oh, the other one was the cracked one. Okay, both wheels have cracks in them. They're like both kind of like right in the center. I don't know if you can see it, but what a one maybe. There we go. You can see there's the cracks there, which obviously isn't great, but I won't have a set to swap them out with like this. Otherwise, I would. And up here, because these kinds of models, some get from all wheels. In this case, they get from these two for one side and then these two for the other. They don't go off of a bunch of wires from one truck to the other, just one half and the other half. I don't like this personally. I prefer this where all wheels pick up, or at least, you know, one truck. For example, some of the older life likes the non-power truck is one that picks up all the power. Don't really like these Tyco Mantuas how they have this. So don't like how they don't have chassis. They just have, these are just clipped in, but there's no chassis, which is really annoying. Now, another thing as you can see is this guy is missing one of his 2 traction tires, and the other one is probably about to die. Again, I don't have spare traction tires, so I can't just replace them. But I will note that immediately, and we'll price it accordingly. Now let's go on to this one, which I've actually had for longer, is this guy. Now, he is missing his windscreens. I have no idea what will go there. I don't know why there's a hole there. It's missing its 3 front handrails. I actually have them in a parts bin somewhere. Unfortunately, I can't find them. Now, if I did find them, I'll put them on, but I probably won't be able to find them. See, the horn is missing too. Again, it's in one of those part things because it fell off. However, this one has a light. That guy does not. However, the front is really good. It has this front coupler. It actually had knuckles before I took them off, and the knuckles actually pushed back before, like, they were almost like a sprung in knuckle, which was really weird. They're sprung in here with them because they had springs on them. I swapped them out for horn hooks so they would go with this guy, the Burlington, a little bit better. Now, along the side, we're going to zoom you guys back out again. You can see it's in really good shape, though. There's dust here and there, but overall it's pretty good. Now, again, they are plastic handrails, which I'm not a huge fan of. Plastic wheels, which I'm not a huge fan of, and one of the... There we go. That Santa popped out, just popped back in. Otherwise, you can see this... Actually, I'm going to back to one here. You can see this locomotive is in really nice shape otherwise. Yeah, some dust here and there. But overall, I would say she's in better shape than the other one. And this runs beautifully. I'll put a video at the end of these 2 guys running. You can see David has these. Now replaced out. There is no light at the back, but there is light at the front. And again, along the side, you know, it's pretty good. That's the one thing, since moving all my train stuff here, is dog fur gets everywhere. As you can see, there's a little bit of blue paint there. That I think is from when it was being made, because I don't see how that would happen. And the other side has yellow or has blue there instead, so I'm not really sure why. But I have blown all these off with a can of air, but obviously there's still some dust, some cleaning required. I'm just not confident enough to do it with units I want to sell because I don't want to wreck them. Not that the buyer wrecked them, because then it's on the buyer. Yeah, this one is, I believe, an all-wheel drive, and it's an old Atlas. As you can see, I believe it's all-wheel drive. Yes, it's all-wheel drive, and it's all-wheel pickup, which is super nice. Now, these two aren't currently up for sale, but after this video, I'm going to package them up and put them up for sale. In fact, I'm going to do that video next. Now, I don't know exactly how much I'm going to sell these two for yet. I actually had these, so I was going to sell them separately, but then I decided, you know what, I'm just going to sell them together as a small locomotive lot. It'll be easier too. And quite frankly, it'll just be easier too. I mean, if somebody wants me to split them up, I might, but... Oh, besides, this guy has number boards. They're not in great shape, but he has them. I didn't realize that. That's really cool. Anyways, now let's cut to the video of them running. And as you can see there, this guy ran rather nicely. This one struggled. Again, it's partially because of the traction tire. It did get better as it went along, which is nice. But yeah, that's not unsurprising. I actually have a Durango one of these. Also up for sale, and it runs so much smoother than this guy. It also looks a lot better. Yeah, so thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one when we'll probably be doing something else eBay. I'm spending a lot of time lately doing eBay stuff because it's fun.